Go ahead.
Okay, Doc. I will be the presenter of our group. Let me share my screen
So,
po.
Julai will be the presenter. Okay,
Yes
go
po.
ahead.
Okay. Doc, can you see my screen po?
Yes, I can see, and I know your classmate also can see the presentation. However, it's a small. Can you make it a bigger one so that we can see a clear picture of the PPT and of the PowerPoint?
Um, Sorry, Doc, pero ganito lang po talaga yung
Ganyan lang
makaya
siya.
ko po.
Sige, okay na. Sige, sige.
Okay po.
Sige, go ahead.
Okay, let me start po. Good day, everyone. On behalf of Mr. Ted Jason B. Goodmore, Mr. Needs for P. Handa, Mr. Sineth Marti, and Miss Eileen Fernando, I am Miss July Christine Margilino. I will be discussing the philosophical school of thought of pragmatism and its application in our practice as teachers. For the objectives of this presentation, we will tap onto the following aspects of pragmatism: characteristics, implications to the educational practice, role of teachers, and applications to the classroom practices. Pragmatism emphasizes the practical application of idea, focusing on real-world results and rejecting fixed truths. It argues that knowledge evolves through experience and experimentation, as noted by Sir Ted during our small group discussion last Saturday. Sir Needsfar adds that pragmatism values scientific inquiry and practical solutions to societal challenges. I then highlighted its role in education, promoting personalized learning while fostering social cooperation. Lastly, Sir Sineth and Mom Eileen underscore its dynamic nature using experimentation to adapt to human needs. Pragmatism in education emphasizes hands-on learning and real-world application, particularly in physical education as shared by Sir Ted. This approach, championed by John Dewey, promotes active engagement, problem solving, and social skills through practical activities. It also focuses on students' needs, fosters critical thinking, and encourages self-initiated learning according to Sir Needs, Sir Sineth, and Ma'am Eileen. I then added the pragmatic education supports that flexible curricula tailored to individual aptitudes, ensuring relevance to learners' social and professional development, ultimately creating a dynamic and meaningful educational experience. In pragmatism, teachers are facilitators of experiential learning, not lecturers. They guide students to learn through hands-on problem solving, especially in subjects like physical education. This approach emphasizes 1. Active engagement with real-world issues. 2. Development of practical skills. 3. Encouragement of critical thinking and teamwork. 4. Student-led inquiry and problem solving. 5th, assessment through practical application. Teachers motivate students to experiment and learn independently, fostering self-education and preparing them for future challenges. This method is particularly active in PE, where physical and cognitive skills are developed through active participation. Pragmatism, as discussed by Sir Ted, has had profound influence on educational practices, emphasizing dynamic, experiential learning that allows students to apply knowledge in practical contexts. He highlighted how experiential activities such as the culminating dance project Hataw Compre in his PE classes foster teamwork and increase motivation through hands-on learning. Sir Needs elaborates on how this can be extended through problem-based and project-based learning, encouraging inquiry and collaboration. Both Sir Sineth and Ma'am Eileen echo the significance of project and activity-based methods in promoting problem-solving skills. I then reinforce this by noting the pragmatism thrives on practical activities that allow students to engage with real-world issues, ensuring that learning remains relevant and impactful. In conclusion, pragmatism serves as a highly effective philosophy for shaping education, especially in practical, skill-oriented subjects like physical education. By prioritizing hands-on learning, reflective practices, and problem solving, pragmatism ensures that students not only gain knowledge but also develop the skills necessary to apply it in real-world contexts. Once again, on behalf of Sir Ted, Sir Needs, Sir Sineth, and Mama Eileen, I am Miss July Christine for Group 3. Thank you, everyone.
Okay, thank you also, Group 3. As you presented your collaborated work specifically on the philosophy of pragmatism. So a while ago, in the previous presentation, as for the perennialism, it is a teacher-centered. However, in the pragmatism, as you made mention, it is a student-centered philosophy because you made mention it's more on what? Emphasis is on action rather than on thought. You made mention also learning